The legend of Jeff, the dude who outsmarted a police interrogation. His legend started nearly a decade ago with the uploading of some low-res interrogation footage onto YouTube. What we know of Jeff is rudimentary. At the time of the interrogation, he is a resident of Georgia, charged with armed robbery and facing a 10-year minimum sentence if found guilty. He's been through the judicial system multiple times over thanks to a wicked heroin addiction. And it's clear from the beginning of the footage that Jeff isn't there to play games. He is clear that the robbery charge is the result of getting unfairly arrested at his friend's house. He is even clearer that he won't talk to the police. The first words out of his mouth in the video couldn't be more blunt. "So am I under arrest?" Jeff asks. The officer replies yes. "Okay, then get me back to the cell," he responds. "I don't talk to you motherfuckers."
Am I under arrest?
For now.
I'm under arrest?
Yeah, I'll explain everything, but before I explain myself to you, before we talk to each other, I need to read your rights, okay?
What am I under arrest for?
Well, like I said, I need to read your rights first. Obviously, the charge is robbery, okay? Yeah, I'll explain everything.
I'm under arrest for robbery?
You are, but let me read your rights real quick, okay? And then I'll explain it all to you. Is that okay? Let me do that real fast? All right, Jeff. I'm not asking if you want to talk to me at this point. I just wanted to know, do you understand what I read to you?
So am I under arrest?
Yes, you're under arrest.
Get me back to the cell. I don't talk to you motherfuckers.
Okay, fair enough. You change your mind, you want to talk to this?
Naturally, instead of complying with his request for peace and a lawyer, the police continue to bring him back into that interrogation room over the next 8 hours. The detectives interrogate Jeff, using a can of Coke to coax him into answering more questions. But it's clear they're torturing him, and Jeff knows it. He demands another Coke and a Butterfinger in exchange for talking. When he's back in the interrogation room with a new detective, the cop tries to intimidate him with talk of physical evidence. But Jeff doesn't back down, demanding the cop name the evidence he's missing. The tension is high as they go head to head.
Want to go? You gonna be able to pop it open, or you need me to?
I need methadone.
You need methadone?
Yeah, you guys can give me that methadone.
I don't have any. Do you have medication for it, or a prescription for it? Or? What do you need methadone for?
Because I'm a fucking junkie, and you guys, I can't get no methadone. I'm gonna go through withdrawal here in a minute.
Where do you usually get your methadone from?
I get heroin.
How long you been using heroin?
Long time,
10 years? 15 years?
but I heard you've been alive that long. What are you trying to talk to me about here?
Talk to you about what happened last night. Look, here's the deal. Either you're in a bad set of circumstances, or you went and committed an armed robbery last night.
Yeah,
right?
I'm in a shitty, wrong place at wrong time, obviously. I didn't commit no fucking robbery.
All right, then let's talk about this. Let's
I don't talk to the police, man.
But I will tell you right now, you're still on hold for a robbery.
I know. I don't know why. I need a fucking lawyer because, obviously, I didn't do nothing. And obviously, you guys know I didn't do nothing because I've been arrested for the same bullshit before, and you guys don't interview me this much. So, wham bam, thank you for the Coke, put me back in the cell. That's my home. That's my home.
Alright.
You haven't interviewed me yet.
Yeah.
I'm not being interviewed. I'm a lawyer.
That's what I'm saying. We haven't interviewed you yet. Hang on. Wait right there.
Another tactic that Jeff uses is to create a sense of empathy with the detective. He talks to him about his own struggles with addiction, and tries to get the detective to see him as a human being rather than just a criminal. This creates a bond between them and makes it harder for the detective to view Jeff as an enemy. In the end, Jeff succeeds in outsmarting the detective and avoiding a lengthy prison sentence. He is released from custody after just one day, having never confessed to the crime. His interrogation has become a legendary example of how to handle yourself in police custody, and has earned him a cult following among those who study interrogation techniques. Overall, Jeff's interrogation is a fascinating case study in how to maintain control of a situation, even when the odds are stacked against you. By remaining calm, assertive, and in control, he was able to turn the tables on the detective and avoid a lengthy prison sentence. His story serves as a valuable lesson for anyone who finds themselves in a similar situation and demonstrates the power of staying in control of your own narrative.